second time lucky, I'm actually on the new Tiger 1200 at last. And by a weird twist of fate, the chap in front of me is the editor of ABR magazine. Seems like a nice chap. He's on the absolutely enormous, what is it, the Tiger Rally Explorer or something, and he can't actually touch the floor. I feel quite sorry for him. But he's doing a proper review, so he hasn't got a choice. I have to say this bike is very comfortable. It does feel like a vast improvement on my original Explorer. I've had a brilliant day so far. Went out on the trail again. What is that he's on? Oh, nearly binned it. There wouldn't have been any recovering that. Got halfway round and then it was closed because of medical emergencies apparently, which sounds quite ominous. Oh, nice bridge. So that was good. Had a spot of lunch. Very nice burrito. The food court area is really good. And then I went to the Harley Davidson campfire stage tent thing and saw an interview with Ted Simon, who's a bit of a hero of mine. So yeah, now out on this, so riding this for the next sort of 40 minutes. I've got a low fuel warning, which I did raise with them and they said, you'll be fine. So hopefully this ride isn't more than 29 miles, otherwise I'll be walking back. I can hear that guy doing his running commentary for his review. It's like he's just talking to himself, and I've just realised the irony that I'm doing the same. Never mind. I like this bike a lot. Could do with just a tad more wind protection. I reckon a little deflector on the top of that screen would probably do it. Yeah, comfortable, good seating position. Yeah, I could quite happily sit on this for a week. Realise there's a quick shifter. How did I not know that? Oh, my wife's going to kill me. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Sounds good. Yeah, I need to pick holes in it. Right, bit windy. Oh, I've got such a smile on my face. I rode my mate's GS, which this is very definitely trying to be the rival to, because previous versions of this bike have not quite met the GS, and this is very definitely being marketed as a GS killer, and I think it's on a par. This feels as good. Oh yes, get it in the corners. Wicked bike. Lovely. I'm glad we're going this way because I stalled on this corner and it was very embarrassing. Yes. the off-road circuit's back open. Anyone for cricket kids? That'd be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Thwack! Well, I know what I'm putting on my Christmas list. What a brilliant bike. They've nailed it.
Jackie has just spin away. Thought she was Jean's team for just one day. Then I guess she had to crash. But a young word to help that back. She said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. And the girls go do 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 do.
And welcome to the final day of the Adventure Bike Rider Festival 2022. I don't appear to be the only person who thought one last trip on the off-road trail might be in order. In fact, it seems to be the day of the big bikes. Everyone who chose not to earlier in the weekend has come now.
What else is it?
Let's let the two-stroke crowd go through first. So what I thought I would do for this last little bit of footage, one thing that really I thought was lacking in the run-up to this show, and there wasn't much, to be honest, but one thing that I personally would have liked a bit more of is a little bit more detail of what the site looks like and what do I need to bring, because I'm not a camper as a rule. So here's my quick sort of roundup of what this festival has entailed and what's worked really well. So, first thing to note, the campsites are very, very good. There are hot showers, there are toilets, but they get busy, so you have to pick your moment. The food is very good. It's a little bit pricey, but you're at a festival, so what do you expect? If you don't want to pay it, bring some food with you. Same for the booze, generally just pub prices, to be honest, but if you don't like that, bring your own booze. Entertainment, I know that's not really top of people's lists, but it's actually really good. They get some good bands, and there's a mix as well. I saw a fantastic folk duo, not really my sort of thing, to be honest, but they were absolutely brilliant. This trail is fantastic. You genuinely can bring a big bike on it. My bike, with all of the fuel and the accessories that I tend to ride with, there's probably not much change from 300 kilos, to be honest, and this is my third go round this trail. It is excellent fun. I'm not an off-roader at all, so yes, you can bring a GSA, you can bring a Triumph Explorer, you can bring your 1290 Adventure. The other thing is the guest speakers are brilliant. My favourite, undoubtedly Ted Simon, genuinely affable, nice guy, a real hero of mine, just a top bloke and so funny. In terms of ride outs, I mean, I've got hours of footage which I will probably just delete, but the roads around Warwickshire and Worcestershire, never somewhere that I would think to come. They're bloody brilliant. They really are. You know, they're not high peaks and switchbacks, but to be honest, I'm more of a gentle curves kind of guy. The grounds, as you can see, are I mean, it's just stunning. What a beautiful place this is. Ragley Hall it's very good of them to let us bring thousands of motorcycles to their stately home. There's so much to do off the bike as well, and this is the thing about I'm the same when I go on a tour. I don't want to spend 14 hours a day on a bike. I want to do 6 or 8 hours on a bike and you know, chill out with a beer and have something to do in the evening, and that there is stuff to do here. There's been paddleboarding and canoeing and axe throwing and all kinds of nomadic activities. If you want to feel like a wild man for a weekend, you absolutely can. Dust is an issue here, so if you've got goggles for this, visor down, do bring them. Wet wipes, as I said, showers are brilliant, and for the most part they're very, very good, but after you come off this trail, bearing in mind it's 20 kilometers long, you are caked in dirt. Now if you're a fair weather rider and a bit of a wuss like me, bring a pack of wet wipes. Yeah, let's go for the long course. Let's do it. I probably won't bother filming all of, but if you're not an off-roader, having the opportunity to come and do this, you know, where you're not going to flatten at someone walking their dog or, you know, get trimmed out by a combine harvester. There are some on-road sections, as you can see. You need to have a road legal bike, taxed and insured, etc. if you want to do this. Nearly lost it. I got strict instructions from my wife to not die, so I better heed that. Oh, how I envy the knobbly tyres today. The cool thing about this is when you get to the end, your bike's all dirty and you look like you've done something manly. And the other thing that I'll say about this trail is I was quite nervous about this. I've never really done any off-roading. In and out of a campsite on some gravel is about as rugged as I get on my bike, and I thought I'd feel like a right pillock, but there's loads of people in the same boat. There you go, look. Another Triumph Tiger going past. You know, and there doesn't seem to be any judgment. You know, the guys on the enduro bikes, they are ragging it a little bit, and they've had a lot of medical emergencies apparently, and well, kind of goes with the territory, I think, and I think if you were entirely risk averse, you probably wouldn't ride a motorcycle. Whilst I think of it, I was a little bit apprehensive about coming away on this weekend on my own, but I was adamant I was going to give it a go. And all I say is, if you're in that position, just don't worry about it. If you've got nothing else in common with someone, you're here because you like motorcycles. That's enough, really. And yesterday I was on the Triumph test ride with two guys, really, really, really nice blokes, and they said, oh well, we're going to have some beers later, you should come with us. And it was just wholesome, you know, and that's the thing, you can just chat to anyone, everyone's friendly, but yeah, just don't worry about it. You'll get chatting over coffee, you'll be queuing up for your test rides, you'll just put it out of your mind, get yourself here and have a good time. So on that note, thanks for joining me. I hope it's useful. I hope it's been interesting, fun to watch. This is the History Biker signing off. I'll see you next time.